sitting here on the shores of Lake Atitlan in Guatemala, where I've not been fishing, but I just finished 3 days of fishing at Casa Vieja Lodge, where we caught 66 sailfish with my friend Carl Vickers from Tennessee, who's here. And it's a special day because not only did Carl make his first trip to Casa Vieja, but it made him the first person to hit the half-past first cast Grand Slam. Casa Vieja Lodge, Sportfish Panama Island Lodge, Bear Trail Lodge, and Anglers Inn. What was special about this particular place, Carl?
Oh, the number of the fish and the way they fight and jump was really different than anything I've ever done before.
And also, what I think separates it, and you may disagree, is that it's not a true fishing camp. It feels like a luxury vacation.
Oh yeah, they took care of us from the time we got here to the time we left. The food was fantastic. The captain's crew was great.
So,
Low pressure.
So I'm going to think back. The first trip you went on with us was to Panama. You've been 3 times now, getting ready to go on a 4th. What inspired you to go on that first trip?
I don't know. I wanted to try something different. COVID had hit. Wanted to get out of the house. Took a chance and had a real good time.
So why do you need to go back to Panama? I know why I need to go back to Panama. Why do you need to do it multiple times?
It's a challenge. Really fun, and 100-pound tuna kicks your butt.
What's your most memorable fish there?
That's hard to say. I really like the day we caught a bunch. I mean, a whole lot was probably
61 yellowfin, I think, that
one
day on top water.
And, also, the first big one the first year was, an hour-and-a-half flight.
And watching me catch a rooster fish when everyone, a Cubera snapper, when everyone else had caught one. He was ready to make fun of me because I was the only person who hadn't caught a Cubera, and finally I caught one in a rainstorm. What food do you like best at Sportfish Panama Island Lodge?
By far the sushi. Tuna, fresh tuna.
You know, what's cool to me is that they give you the appetizers of the tuna, and then they give you a full, 17-course dinner. Do we need the dinner?
No. Appetizers just fine.
Do you have any tuna left in your freezer?
I do. I've got probably 37 pounds right now.
Holy cow. What about Alaska? I know you're going back with us next year. It seems different than all the other trips. What was special about that one for you?
The bears.
Did we see a bear or two?
Yeah, there were bears everywhere. But also the trout fishing, the salmon fishing was just, I don't know, tons of fish, scenery, flyouts, just unbelievable. And bears.
And last but certainly not least is Anglers Inn. You've been to just Picachos? Is that right? Or have you been to El Salto too?
Picachos 3 times.
3 times. What is it? I mean, you're a hardcore bass guy, yet your first trip with us was to Panama. What is it? You live on Chickamauga, which is a fantastic lake. What's the thrill of going to Mexico to bass fish?
Oh, it's a fish every other cast. I mean, the first year it was 200 every day. Last year it slowed down a little bit, only 100 a day, but just unreal.
And what times of year have you been there?
I've been January and February.
January. Great time to get out of the cold in Tennessee.
It is.
So what trip do we need to add next? We have 4 places on our list. We're pretty happy with all of them, but at some point we're going to need to add a 5th. What's your bucket list species?
Ooh, I don't know, or a peacock bass or giant trebasa.
Giant trevally.
Trevally. Yeah.
Okay, so we have peacock bass in Brazil. I think we're going to do that in the next year or 2. But here's our first Grand Slam hitter, Carl Vickers, the man, the myth, the legend, the half-past first cast Hall of Famer. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Pete.